Hello everyone, Mark here, Mark's Max Muscle, and this is your second You Pick Tuesday video of the week. Chris Bumstead versus Ben Pakulski. If you've never seen or heard of Ben Pakulski, take a look guys, this is him. Some of the finest, most complete wheels in the IFBB history, in the annals. So thick is this man in the quads and in the calves as well. You can definitely see that he's taking Chris Bumstead to school as far as that's concerned. But Bumstead, he's not what you would call weak in the calves. Not what you would call weak at all. Looks like it's form-fitting to his quads, which sure are undersized compared to Pakulski, but compared to the rest of his physique, I think Chris Bumstead's wheels match him just perfectly. Upper body? Can you believe your eyes, guys? Chris Bumstead, he's winning in the arm department. That does not happen very often. So it's upper versus lower body, really. I would give an edge to Bumstead. Go to the front lat spread. And I plumb forgot. I decided to use an Arnold Classic, 2015, I believe, Pakulski. Hard to find a solid version. I like to use solid versions. And it's hard to find... he did compete 2012 at the Olympia. Had a little bit of a stomach distension issue, and then he came back 2015, 16, even 17. He had a small waistline, a vacuum pose, and you can see that here. Front double as well, he had a vacuum. Matching Chris Bumstead? Well, I wouldn't say so. He's beating Bumstead as far as thick, stout muscle, and in particular those quads and the calves, my soul. Almost too big for the upper body though. Chris Bumstead's upper body opens up like a flower, and it is perfect, and dare I say, getting the win against an open class competitor. Turn to the side here, and you can really gauge that Ben is a open class competitor when you look at the three-dimensional thickness of his pecs, just the thickness of his wheels, the size of the man. Chris Bumstead, he is like an artist. He maximizes every inch of his thickness here. He ends up looking bigger than the much larger man. He's just opened up perfectly. Uses that rib cage expansion, does Chris. You see that? He didn't just stand there, you know. He didn't just hold his arm back. He worked on this pose for many, many moons, I am sure. Winning in the conditioning edge as well, so... Can Chris Bumstead defeat a pretty darn good open class competitor? Yes, so far. Side tricep. This is a different version of Pakulski. It's actually very difficult to find a side tricep hit to spec. He liked to hit the hoo-ha. He liked to go for a hoo-ha. Anyway, he's got a pretty darn solid tricep here. The midsection... I don't know. You can imagine when he did have distension issues earlier on in his career that this move or this pose would have been exposing to that. So I guess maybe that's why you don't see a whole lot of these shots. Wheels look fantastic. Chris Bumstead, what can I say? He doesn't have a bad pose. Turn around for the back developments. And for an open class competitor, Pakulski, a little bit shallow in the back development. Not the longest back, not the widest back. Just, you know, smaller. And Chris Bumstead, he is classic, so keep that in mind, guys. You're not going to see a massive Phil Heath or a big Remy sized back. Chris Bumstead, he has a moderately sized back here. But the separation, the muscle separation on Chris, he's every bit as good as any open class athlete. And condition-wise, hamstrings, glutes, the guy, he's winning this shot. And Pakulski, food for thought, guys. Look at those rhinoceros calves. Wow. Impressive. Go to the rear double. Same thing here, guys. Little bit shallow, I have to say, in the back development of Ben Pakulski. And maybe in his thicker midsection days, he probably did develop a thicker back. But at what cost, right? At what cost? Anyway, guys, Chris Bumstead, I am very impressed with this guy. Could you imagine if he had the wheel setup of Pakulski? Of course, he would be open. I mean, that must be another 20, 30 pounds of raw, thick meat. Go to the abs and thigh. And generally finish off with the abs and thigh in a classic physique division matchup. But Bumstead, I don't mind throwing him against open class competitors. I don't even mind using him on Fan Request Friday because he does have all of the shots. The abs and thigh, pretty darn good shot, I have to say. I think an easy win. I think an easy win for Bumstead. Although, if I was going to be nitpicky about one of his poses, it would be this one. It's a 9.9. For Chris Bumstead, for his lineage, I think he needs to beat Frank Zane. I think he needs to hit the best abs and thigh of all time. I don't know what he can do. His midsection's paper thin. He looks great. Quads are nice and big, and they're full. But I don't know. I guess I'm nitpicky. It's a good pose, Chris. Trust me. Go. I'm sure he knows that. Most muscular pose. Look at the delts on this man, Pakulski. He had some famous body parts. Let's face it. The calves, the quads on the man were huge. Big dude. All the way big dude. Just, I don't know. Didn't seem to put it all together. Maybe the arms? These guys' biceps, they seem to be highly inserted. Both of them. You notice that in this shot? I just can't get over those delts. Are they bowling balls in there? I'd give him the most muscular. I think he's just too big for Chris. But I think for the most part, he was... Pakulski was probably coming out on the short end of the stick due to aesthetics. Sometimes conditioning, I don't know, conditioning wasn't too bad for Pakulski. Here is your winner of your second You Pick Tuesday video of the week, Chris Bumstead. So excited to see him at the Olympia this year, guys. So excited to see the improvements that he has made. I believe his side chest has improved, but we'll see. We will see. The back, I hope. Hit thumbs up on the video. That is 2 You Pick Tuesday. I will be canceling my Fan Request Friday this week due to the Arnold's Classic, so prepare yourselves for that. I'll probably make an announcement in my community section if you didn't hear this. And if you did hear it, then you did. And if you, well, obviously you can't not hear it if you hear me say this. So anyway, guys, hit thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Have a great day.